Well, following on from that, what's your advice to upcoming young female in the industry or who want to get into the industry?
I think there was at the Sound Women Festival, there was one of the presenters was Clara Amford, who's just taking over from Fern Cotton, Radio 1. And she gave a piece of advice which would be very similar to my own, which is kind of, you know, just get in there and do everything. So when I started in the industry, I did work experiences,
yes,
most people do.
Of course.
If they said to me, you know, Chris, do you mind answering the phones, working in reception, editing, whatever it took, I would do it, because that was a way for me to learn about all aspects of the industry, and eventually I became relatively useful and ended up getting on air, and then, you know, one thing led to another. Yeah, so it's just seize all those opportunities, but also think too about what you really want to get from it. So a very good piece of advice I was also given once by someone was kind of do the thinking for the hiring manager. Don't expect them to think for you. Sort of, you know, just think about what what can you give them that they perhaps don't have, and always do your homework when you go into interviews.
100%. I like that. Off topic a little bit. Your favorite music?
Very wide ranging actually. I tend, at the moment, I'm listening to a lot of Calvin Harris on the way. Yeah, which you weren't expecting me to say.
Wow, I'm shocked.
Yeah. But then sometimes when I'm going home in the evening, I listen to a lot of cheesy pop. So I listen to things like Glee. So I kind of I like music that matches my mood.
Yeah.
So it can be a whole cross section of stuff, yeah.
Whatever you're in the mood for.
Exactly.
And last question, what makes you happy?
What makes me happy? All sorts of things make me happy. I think I'm naturally quite a positive person, and I'm probably at my happiest when I've had a good week at work, and I can see that we're making progress and we're doing good things, and I've enabled some of that to happen. I'm also at my happiest probably when at the weekend I'm out on my bike in the Surrey Hills and I'm just pedaling around and I'm completely free. And that sort of sense of sort of freedom takes you back to being a child when you had no responsibilities, and that's lovely.
Freedom.
Yeah.